Adrian Nicholls, tough game today.
Yeah, it was a tough game from the start. Glenfarne came at us right from the beginning. But look, we got stuck in early on in the game and we got a few scores, and I suppose it just gave us a good foundation to continue on the game throughout. And I suppose towards the end of the game we died a little bit, and they came back into it and got a few scores and took the gloss off our score, I suppose, at the end. But it was a tough game from start to finish. You'd expect nothing less from Glenfarne.
You seem to find scores a little bit easier maybe from each possession than they did.
Yeah, I suppose the ball coming in into the forward line, there was some good quality ball coming into the forward line. It I suppose gave us just the upper hand in when we did get the ball moved in fast, that we could give it off to players coming on running, and they were able to take the scores, and it helped us get on the scoreboard that bit easier.
A bit of strength and depth maybe shown that you had over them as well. I know your goalkeeper went off in the second half injured, and a couple of other big names coming in from the bench maybe that you'd expect to see featuring from the start.
Yeah, I suppose it's good. Good to have them few extra players there on the sidelines that you can call on them when they're needed. And I suppose in football, and especially at this end of the 4 rounds of the championship played, you need a full panel of players, because lads get knocks. Like you said, our goalkeeper went off injured. We had Porrick to come in there to take over, and he did excellent in there. And again, a couple of lads came in throughout the game. Towards the end of the game, it gave our lads that had picked up a few knocks a chance to come off, and the guys get a few minutes game time then. So
tell me a bit about the experience of playing in a game, because it's a big open space here in Cloone. You've got a road along each side. You can hear every noise, nearly every bird in the trees when there's no supporters in the ground. Is it a little bit surreal, or does it even affect you?
I suppose early on in the game it probably does affect you a little bit, because things are so quiet. It's strange, you don't have the supporters there, you don't have the crowd either from both sides, the opposition jeering on and cheering on, and the Cloone supporters cheering you on when you get a score. So from that part of it, yes, early on in the game, yeah, I would say it's a little bit different. But once you get your head into the game, you don't really pass much remarks on the noise around. It's more focused on the game and what's going on. So
does it make it easier maybe if you make a mistake, or does nobody kind of get on your case?
It does, but the only problem is the game are being streamed, so there's no getting away from that. So yeah, you can't hide the mistakes, unfortunately.
And of course you can hear every word from the manager as well. In terms of the rest of the season, 3 games obviously hopefully on your season to go, top to the group, you've 4 wins from 4. The mood must be pretty good in the camp.
Yeah, look, we have 4 wins from 4. That was our goal at the start of the championship, was to get the 4 wins from 4. We have done that, but look, you're into knockout championship football. You can't take nothing for granted. It doesn't matter who you're playing. You have to show up on the day, and if you don't, you'll be knocked out, and that'll be your season over. So look, we have a big challenge ahead of us in the quarter-final. Whoever that is on the other side, we'll take it as it comes, but we won't take anything for granted. We'll go out with our best foot forward, and hopefully we'll come through it.
Of course, there looks like 5 or 6 teams that could challenge for this. Based on the form so far and the results so far, there's 5 or 6 teams all around the same level. There's yourselves. Glenfarne again will be a different animal in a knockout day, but also on the other side you've got Ballinamore. Carrick's second team look good, as do Havas. So there's plenty of games there that could be potential banana skins for you. Look,
there's both in our own group and the group on the other side, there is good teams out there, and they're every bit as good as us. So we're going to have to just play at our best if we want to win the championship. And look, you have to have a target there to go out and win every game. But like I said, we can take nothing for granted. So the opposition we'll be playing will be well fit to match us. So we'll just have to try and get them extra scores and win it on the day.
Adrian, well done today. Best of luck for this championship.
Thank you.